So up to this point, the Packers are the only team to not make a move in free agency. And I know there's probably some differing opinions about this. Most people are probably like, why aren't the Packers making moves? They're giving up on us. They don't care about winning a Super Bowl. They're just wasting Aaron Rodgers' career. But then, there's the other side of us like, well, they just did do all these moves to get under the salary cap. They just signed Aaron Jones. There's lots of different things going on, but so far, the Packers have yet to make a move in free agency. And if you guys are new to the channel, I put up Packers news analysis almost every single day. So if you want to see that, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel down below. So up to this point with the Packers not making any moves in free agency, I think some people could be wondering, like, why aren't the Packers doing anything? Why are they the final team, the only team in the NFL up to this point? At the moment I'm making this video, they're the only team that haven't made a move in free agency. So first off, with the salary cap the way that it is, we knew that the Packers were going to have trouble, getting under that salary cap. And then with the Packers coming in, deciding to sign Aaron Jones, obviously it gets much harder for the Packers to bring in any other free agents. But with Aaron Jones being signed, we almost signed a free agent. I mean, we didn't really sign a free agent, but sort of, if you think about it. We brought back a guy who we didn't think was going to come back, or lots of us didn't think was going to come back, in Aaron Jones. And so that was obviously a big move that the Packers made. So even though maybe the Packers haven't gone out into the free agent waters up to this point, they still have done a lot when it comes to, making different kinds of moves, obviously. All the contract restructures they've done, or, the different ways they've manipulated the cap, all these different things the Packers have done to basically get under the salary cap when it comes to contracts like Billy Turner, Adrian Amos. There's so many countless things the Packers have done, to finagle their way under the salary cap while also retaining Aaron Jones. So I think the Packers have done a great job to this point. And when we take a look at this free agency market, there's still so many players left. At every single position, it's flooded with people. Richard Sherman's still out there for cornerback. There's so many different, guys out there in the free agency market. And it could just be the Packers are sitting around waiting to basically get guys at good value, because obviously in the first week of free agency, with all these players being available, the guys who maybe are the most wanted come in, get paid the highest money. But then there's some other guys, sitting around a little bit under the radar. I bet you the Packers have their eyes on some guys, and they're just sort of waiting around, sort of waiting for the moment, when the moment's right, to come in, maybe sign some guys to cheap contracts, just because most teams, also have salary cap problems, and so obviously all these players aren't going to get paid maybe what they would have been paid in years prior. So with the salary cap, taking a big dump this year for the 2021 season, there's going to be lots of good value out there, and the Packers have talked about, Brian Gutekunst has said that if the right guy is there, the Packers aren't afraid to make a move. The thing is, right now, the Packers are still, basically around the salary cap, and for them to be able to come in and sign some other kind of free agent, they're going to have to do something else, whether that's, extend Davante Adams, mess around with Aaron Rodgers' contract. There's still a few different things they could do, but if they do want to come and sign a free agent, they're definitely going to have to finagle some more things when it comes to the salary cap. And so now with it being March 21st, which is the day that I'm making this video, the NFL draft is a little bit over a month away. And I think that's going to be crucial for the Packers this year. Obviously, the NFL draft is crucial. Everyone knows this. It's how you build your team. Lots of teams like to build in free agency as well. As we've seen with the Patriots this year, just going crazy when it comes to the free agency market. Bill Belichick's just making moves like crazy over there in New England. But with the draft coming up, it's definitely going to be crucial this year for the Packers to get some players on really, really cheap contracts. Hopefully some guys who can come in and just be great from the start. Obviously, it's tough for guys to come in and immediately contribute. It takes lots of time for guys to learn the system, learn how things work in the NFL. But maybe the Packers in the first round come in, maybe they draft a cornerback, maybe they draft a defensive lineman, maybe they draft a receiver. Honestly, I have no clue what to expect from the Packers when it comes to this NFL draft, but hopefully they find some guys who can come in and produce in this 2021 season, which I bet they will. So that's pretty much what's going on with the Packers. Not too much at this moment in time. Maybe they'll come in soon, sign some free agents. I honestly would bet that they would sign someone in the future for some kind of cheap contract, but you never know. But also just want to let you guys know, I just dropped a video playing with Jordan Love in Madden on my Madden channel with the Packers. Honestly, there's some pretty solid highlights in there. You should definitely go check it out if you want to see that. If you're missing football, you want to see some sort of real football. It's not really real, it's Madden, but you know what I mean. Go check it out, and the link will be in the description of this video if you guys want to check it out. But thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys on the next video.